Okay, so let's get to the cooking. So I'm making, because it's too late for dinner, but I am making my lunch for tomorrow. And what I decided to do was my favorite is honey garlic meatballs. And actually most of the time when I make this honey garlic sauce, I put chicken wings in the air fryer and I make the sauce, and then I just take the plain chicken wings from the air fryer and I dump it in this sauce. And all this sauce is, it's like magic. It's just this with water and 1 tablespoon of honey. And that's it. So this is the sauce here. I just put it all in, mixed it up, and literally on the stovetop, it thickens up in less than 3 minutes. So it's actually quite thick right now. So I love this honey garlic sauce that you can do anything with. It doesn't have to be meatballs, okay? So here's the meatballs. And all I did was take ground beef. I put a little, the donair seasoning in. You don't have to, but I just thought I'd flavor up the meat. And I used, now we are calling these portion scoops in Epicure, because if you need to do cookie dough, or you are making biscuits or muffins, this helps keep it all clean, and it just scoops it out, and you don't have your finger in there, okay? So it's not just for ice cream, it's also for measuring. And so 2 tablespoons and 1/4 cup. All right, so there's lots of uses for those. And so I use the 2 tablespoons with the meatballs. And you'll see this is our square steamer. It's pretty deep. There's a tray in there that I have the meatballs on. Now this is the cooking for one steamer that I like, because with the tray, it gives you a few extra options that you can cook something on the bottom and then on the top, like veggies on the top, okay? So literally the meatballs from raw take 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So that's done. And all I'm gonna do is take them and just roll them in the sauce. 4 minutes for meatballs, 3 minutes for sauce, and I'm done. And you just roll them around. And there's actually like, let's see, 4, 8, there's teachers in here, right? So you know my math skills aren't great, but that's 16 meatballs. I made them a little larger. There's 4 big meatballs for each of us, for each dish, right? And that's probably about, that's a lot of beef. Anyways, so there's the meatballs done with the sauce. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. I apologize, but sorry, not sorry. This is what's left after I did the meatballs, okay? And that's kind of gross. So it's nice that the tray will drain the meatballs, but if you did chicken or some other meat in there, the nice thing is you don't have to use the tray either. You can just, it's very flexible. You can just pour it out, okay? Now this one, when you take it out of the microwave, you kind of want to take the lid off first and just kind of firmly take the handles and put it down, okay? It's, the lid is a little bit more, you know, it's a loose, but it's fine when you use oven mitts and you take the lid off completely. Anyway, we have this round one. It's a little different. It doesn't come with a tray. It does the exact same things. It does the same size stuff. It's got the vents, right? But it's got a wider handle, and the lid snaps into it so that it's a lot sturdier. So in this one, I did rice. Now, the rice in the steamer, it's only really good to use jasmine or basmati rice, okay? And I just put 1 cup rice, 2 cups water, and then I always put like a little bit of a broth powder in there for extra flavor, and some B12, right? And then just cook it up for like about 10-15 minutes. And you'll know when it's done, because every microwave is different, right? When all the water is absorbed into the rice, you're done. That's it. If it has a puddle still in the middle, keep going. It's not like a slow cooker, you won't ruin it. It's just like the oven. If you see something's not done, you just put it back in for more time, and that's okay. All right? So that's our rice done in 15 minutes. And it's nice that I always screw up rice on the stove. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but it always comes out too wet, too gummy, something like that. This is perfect every time, and I don't have to babysit the stove for it boils over. Okay, and this also is the rectangular steamer, and I just did broccoli in it. It makes the best veggies. You don't add any water. You never add oil to any of the steamers. and you just like 4 minutes and it's perfectly cooked and steamed. So steam actually, instead of boiling you would be pouring all the nutrients down the sink. These actually lock it in, and the shorter cook time makes the nutrients still stay. It doesn't cook it out of it, right? So I was just gonna build my lunch dish, and normally I do this with our Epic Life portion scoops, but I still believe they are out of stock because we're in January and it's like eat a vegetable month, you know? You gotta be good. So the portion scoops are sold out, and the biscuits are still sold out because these are the best biscuits you've ever eaten. I don't care if you're gluten-free or not, they're amazing. So the biscuits are sold out. Don't be mad at me. Okay? And yeah, so here's my lunch dish for tomorrow. And I've got some broccoli. And there we go. Make it heavy on the veggies, right? That's what we're supposed to do. And there you go, that's my lunch dish. And I actually am gonna make at least 3 more and have them for lunch or dinner or whatever. These kids are home, and they can just heat it up and still have a good meal. Even if I'm not home tomorrow, I'm at work. The other ones that I wanted to share, and I forgot, we have new stuff because the new catalog just came out on the 5th. So it's brand new. This is the first cooking class. We have ramen broth. I don't know if you saw, I make TikToks, okay? I made a TikTok about the ramen. This one is delicious. So this one even has, they're all really high in B12. This one is our lowest B12 amount, and it's 71% of your daily intake in one serving of this. You just add water, and then you can boil water and you pour it over shredded carrot, maybe some corn, maybe some mushrooms or some noodles, and you've got an instant soup or whatever leftover meat you have for the night before. This is great to have. It's you don't have to worry about throwing over the leftover carton, right? So if you have some stuff left, it's always there for you. Just take 1 tablespoon at a time. Hollandaise sauce. So this is getting rave reviews. This was the #1 selling product Epicure had at the launch. In Canada, it was the #1 product. So all it takes, because hollandaise sauce is a real pain to make. I don't know if has anyone tried, but it's just unsalted butter. I'm sure salted's fine too, but whatever. Don't listen to me. I don't follow the rules much. And then just water, and it makes a delicious hollandaise sauce for brunch. So, or cheese sauce for broccoli, right? Now, this next one, Philly cheesesteak. So, oh my gosh, you want an easy meal? It's just, I buy the thinly sliced beef, cut up some mushrooms, onions, and green peppers, or red or whatever, peppers. You shake this all on it, mix it up, dump it out on a pan, and literally 15 minutes later, it's cooked. You just add cheese, bake it a little longer, and you just throw it on a bun. Or I thought even maybe in a wrap would be kind of cool too, or a lettuce wrap if you're going low carb. It's a great low carb base recipe, okay? You could do it on a plate with some veggies, but that's a great, it's so good. It tastes like, it's honestly like takeout. Okay, and this one, this one people will overlook, and I'll tell you a story about this chop salad. So Jen and Maria have tried this, and this was, she's already saying, So I was shocked, not shocked really, but I thought everyone would go for the Philly cheesesteak, and a lot of people, so I'm sorry, I'm not even telling you the story. I had a drive-by launch, so I made like 5 of the new products, and I had people come over. I had like 12 women drive up to my house with a mask on, ring my doorbell. I handed them like a lunch, Philly cheesesteak, chop, ramen broth, all this stuff. They bought all of it, but every single person bought this chop salad. So what's really awesome about this is that it tastes like a summer salad, except it's all winter things. And I don't really like chickpeas, but it's got so much flavor that I don't mind them. I'm actually putting them in because why not? It's delicious. So it's a can of chickpeas. I used frozen corn, peppers cut up, and then chicken, which This makes the dressing, and so you take 1 tablespoon of the dressing and you cook up your chicken, and it marinates the chicken. And then a little bit of feta, and then you pour all this stuff on with romaine lettuce. So if I were to meal prep, I would just mix it all up together except for the lettuce, and maybe put the lettuce in the baggies, and then take that to work kind of, and then combine it when I'm ready to eat it, because nothing will wilt other than that. But it's all the things found in winter, and it tastes like Greek flavor, like a Greek flavor. I hope I didn't lose everybody. Okay, so this one is so delicious. The last things I want to say is, and I'm kind of going on now, is that there is a shipping sale. When you partner up with somebody, order together, or spend $100, your shipping is only $5. And so that's an amazing rate, and that's direct to your door. So we still do heavy glass jars. If I were to ship this to you, this would cost me at least $12 or $15 to ship through Canada Post. But a huge box, a $100 order, is only going to be $5. So that's a great bargain. If you like the wok, or you like the steamers, and you have a big wish list, feel free to book a party off your hostess party, because then they get another half price item, and you would actually get a $20 bonus if you sign up to do a party with me, if you like this. Okay, and also joining Epicure, the kit's free right now if you do 4 minimum cooking classes by the end of January, which is really only $250. Then you get the kit for free, plus you can earn a $125 bonus in Epicure. It's like crazy, and a lot of my girls do that. So if you have a bill to pay down, we could talk about joining Epicure, and no money down right now. Okay, thank you to Jen and Kelly and Maria, and I want you guys to all have a great week, and if you have any questions, you can message me, and I'm always happy to help you with your orders, okay? Take care, guys.